Hello everyone, today I'm going to take you through calculating the area of a circle. A circle is a round plane figure whose boundary consists of points equidistant from the point at the center. The line that divides a circle into two equal parts is called the diameter, and the line that runs from the center of the circle to the circumference is called the radius. Notice that the radius is half the distance covered by the diameter. So to calculate the area of a circle, we have the formula given as pi times r squared, where pi is a constant and r represents the radius of the circle. So pi is given by 22/7 and it's sometimes given as 3.14, while the radius is equal to the diameter divided by 2, and it is sometimes abbreviated as capital D divided by 2. Let's do a practical question. We've been given a figure there which is a circle, and we also have been given the diameter of that circle, which is equal to 21 centimeter. And the question is, find the area of the shape given below. So to calculate the area of a circle, we have the formula as pi r squared. But notice that in this case we've not been given the value of radius, but we know that radius is equivalent to the diameter divided by 2. So our formula now becomes pi, which is equal to 22/7, and then the value of the radius is given by the diameter divided by 2, and also as diameter divided by 2. So we have abbreviated that as capital D divided by 2 and capital D divided by 2 to represent the value of the radius. So substituting in the values, we have pi equal to 22/7, diameter is equal to 21 centimeters, and then to get the radius you divide that by 2 and then multiply by 21 divided by 2, and the units in this case will be centimeters squared. Upon simplifying, we are able to divide the denominator by 7 to get 1, and we are able to divide the numerator, which is 21 divided by 7, you get 3, and then divide 22 by 2, you get 11, and divide 2 by 2, you get 1. And then the latter radius remains as is, as 21 divided by 2. So upon simplifying, the numerator becomes 11 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 21, while the denominator becomes 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2, and the units are centimeters squared. Upon simplifying, we are able to calculate the area of that figure as 346.5 centimeters squared. Another practice question, we have a figure there which we've been given the radius as 14 meters, and the question now is, find the area of the shape given below. So to calculate that, we know that the formula for finding the area of a circle is given by pi multiplied by radius squared. So in this case we've been given the radius, so it will be easy for us to substitute in the correct values. The value of pi is equal to 22/7, then multiplied by radius multiplied by radius. Substituting in the values, we have 22/7 multiplied by 14 multiplied by 14, and the units in this case is meters squared. We can simplify this expression by dividing the denominator by 7 and dividing the numerator by 7. So we can divide 14 divided by 7, we get 2, and 7 divided by 7, we get 1. Upon simplifying, we have the numerator becoming 22 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 14, all this divided by 1, and the units in this case is meters squared. Upon simplifying, the overall area of the circle becomes 616 meters squared. Let's look at another interesting question where we have been given the area of the figure and we are asked to find the radius of the circle that has been provided. So to find this radius of the circle given the area of the circle, we need to use the same formula that we have used in the past to calculate the area of a circle, which in this case is equal to pi r squared. We know the area of the circle as 154 meters squared, which is equivalent to 22/7 multiplied by r multiplied by r. But in this case, we do not know the value of r, so we'll need to make r the subject of the formula. So to make r the subject of the formula, then we need to take all the values that are known to one side of the equation, and in this case we'll have r equal to open the brackets, and we have the numerator becoming 154 multiplied by 7, and then denominator becomes 22, and all this is in meters squared. So finding the square root of all those values, so we have 154 multiplied by 7, that gives us 1078. Then divide this by 22, and then find the entire square root of the output. So upon simplifying, 1078 divided by 22 gives us 49, and then finding the square root of meter squared gives us meters. Then we are left with finding the square root of 49, and in this case we know that the square root of 49 is 7 meters. So the radius of our figure is equal to 7 meters. That brings us to the end of our presentation today. Looking forward to seeing you in my next presentation. Thank you.